So we could talk for hours, right, about Green Party policies. And we explicitly said that's not what we're trying to do tonight. So to be quick, right, a big, our kind of key foundational, policy piece is the Green New Deal. It was born here. In the United States, the first Green New Deal, it was, articulated in 2010. Howie Hawkins in New York really ran with it with his gubernatorial campaign that year, and is often recognized, as one of the originators of it. But there were, I want to say, over 100 Green candidates running with the slogan of a Green New Deal in 2010. So we were talking about this idea a decade before AOC co-opted it and brought it into the Democratic Party, right? And so what the Howie Hawkins 2020 presidential campaign did was really bring an update to it, right? Was really bring it into the realm of eco-socialism. It called out 4 main areas of policy change: economic human rights, a green economic transition, financial reform, and elections reform. The Economic Bill of Rights included right to housing, healthcare, a good job, a secure retirement, lifetime education, things like that. And then the Green Economy Reconstruction Program, got into how do we actually make a transition to 100% green energy by 2030, not 2050, which, is the number that the UN and, the leftmost politicians that the Democrats offer will talk about. 2030 is the date that science says. And in 2020, with Howie Hawkins' eco-socialist Green New Deal policy, we actually showed that it's possible, right? We put out a balanced budget that would implement the programs that were needed to overhaul not only our energy production system, but agriculture, transportation, housing, everything. It was ambitious. It was twice as much as what Bernie proposed. It was, about 10 times as much as the Thrive agenda. And what we ended up getting in Build Back Badly is nothing. Build Back Badly was primarily gifts to corporations to do better. So more corporate welfare and tax breaks for middle-class folks who can already drop, $50,000 to $100,000 on an electric car. So that was most, and alongside those, unserious solutions, we also opened up, 600 million square miles of public lands to oil and gas exploration. So, even when we were kind of given that little nod in those, really milquetoast, climate proposals, we slid in, continuing fossil fuel infrastructure, which, if we want to have any hope of, averting climate catastrophe, we have to stop now. No new climate infrastructure, no new fossil fuel infrastructure, because the second we build a pipeline, it's online for 40 years, and we can't handle that. The climate can't handle that.